All right, guess what, guys? I have been a bad bladder girl, and I say that because I should have been done, dropped off my urine sample to FedEx. But I'm here now. Never, what is it? How's that go? Never late than, how's it go? Never.
Better late than never.
Thank you so much. Better late than never. So, let's go inside, get this taken care of.
Here for supplies. That's not right.
Oh, shoot. Oh, right here. I got it. Okay. All right. Did y'all see that? Right there. Okay, thank you. Okay. Finally done with that. Can't wait for the results. Stay tuned. I got my results for the Microgen DX test, which runs about $200, give or take. Sometimes insurance covers it, sometimes it does not. So you will sign off your portion to agree if insurance does not cover that you will be responsible for that bill. So once my urologist, my urogynecologist had put in an order, she gave me the requisition form because I did request it. You don't have to go through all these steps though, but I requested the kit to be mailed to me at home, which you can always do the kit if your doctor is an authorized doctor to do the Microgen DX. You can always do it at the office. So I submitted my urine specimen on date received. Okay, let's see. Date received 07/14/2022. Reported date 07/18/2022 at 9:02 a.m. and they collected, which was on the 13th. So I sent it through FedEx. It was a 24-hour turnaround. So I actually had called Microgen DX and asked them what was the status of my urine specimen, the report. So I gave the lady who answered the phone my identifying information, and she saw on the computer that my report was actually ready. And so I said, okay, great. And I already know that my doctor is gonna get a copy, but as I always mention, it's important, I feel, to always get a copy of your own medical record, tests, procedures, notes, clinical notes for your own reasoning, because sometimes you may switch and go to another doctor, therefore you won't be having to run around at the last minute. And sometimes it takes the medical records department a while to even receive your request, and then on top of that, basically to process it. And sometimes things get lost in the transmission process. So I always encourage, always get a copy of your own records, just in case. You just never know. And sometimes it's good to just read up on things too. So yes, there's 3 ways that you can review your report. Of course, you go to your doctor's office, and then sometimes they might give you copies, sometimes they might not. The other way is, the route I took was I set up a portal, a patient portal, so I would have access to my report. And then also the lady told me the other way was to also sign a release form for my results to be generated to me. But it was just easier for me to just do the portal. So in doing so, I downloaded my results from Microgen DX. And by the way, this is not sponsored. Let me just mention that, because my history ever since like the early 20s, I've always had a tendency to have frequency, and I don't know where that came from. I have no idea the root cause. All I know is when I was tried on antibiotics, although my urinalysis were negative, my cultures were negative, I just know, I remember that particular doctor was saying, well, you have the symptoms of a possible UTI, or urinary tract infection, therefore I'm going to treat it off of your symptoms, and I'm going to give you antibiotic. Okay, all I knew is I felt better. I would go back. All I know is like the doctor told me I cannot keep giving you antibiotic. What? But it's making me feel better. So many years went by from that age, and I just dealt with it the best that I could because nothing ever was detected until basically I did the Microgen DX trial. It was a free trial that was going on, and I was thankful to get in on that free trial, which a bacteria was picked up, and my urologist at the time seemed quite surprised because, again, I don't have a history that's been documented for a UTI until I did the Microgen DX. I didn't stick with that urologist for various reasons. Well, he kept telling me at the eyes of God and how he was going to remove fluff once he does a cystoscopy on me. But I'm not eager to get cystoscopies for my own personal reasons. Maybe in another video, I'll share that. But yes, bacteria was definitely detected on the Microgen DX. I am not surprised at all. So I got a call from the doctor's office. The nurse called me. She called me so happily to say, there was bacteria found in your urine. So we're going to be sending an antibiotic to your local pharmacy. And she asked me that I want to set up an appointment now. She said that the medication would be prescribed for 30 days for me to take. And then they want me to come in for a follow-up, and then we'll go from there. I have no idea what the follow-up will consist of, but I'm curious because there is a lot of talk about possible embedded infections versus interstitial cystitis versus overactive bladder. But I know in my mind, in my heart, what I do believe, and I believe that I'm going to be better. I believe I'm going to be cured. I believe I'm going to be healed. I just believe. You know, I still have the faith after all these years. Don't get me wrong, every day is not a bad day. But when it does kick in, oh my Lord, morning, noon, and night. Okay? But I just trust and believe that everything is going to be all right. So, yes, those are my results. As far as the antibiotics, just one right now that's been prescribed is called, she said, what did she say? She said it was microbid. She said that's what would be called in, so I'm to take that. So until next time, guys, peace out.